Good morning, everyone. How is everyone? I hope you slept well. Okay, today I want to, the only thing I have not used from my Into Resin 5 items is the Flame Chameleon powders. And so first, I have my little pots out here because I want to, and these don't have a name. They have flame. I used Google Translate and figured out what it says. And basically it says flame 1, flame 2, flame 3, flame 4, flame 5, and flame 6. So what I want to do, since on their website it shows mixing them with resin, I'm going to take a little bit of UV resin and put it in each one of these, mix a little bit of it in there, and then we're going to put it on this and we're going to cure it so we can see what they look like mixed in resin. Because I have a project we're going to do today, and I need to have a couple of colors that I think might be in this batch. So let's test these first to see if we have a color that I need. Okay. So, flame number 1. And I haven't opened them. Well, I've opened a couple, but not all of them. And these are non-sinking too, so if that helps. I don't know if this is the best idea for a test, but okay, so flame number 1 is kind of like a golden color. Okay, that's flame number 1. Number number 2. So number 2 is more of a, I don't know, get some more in here because I can't tell. Let me mix these all up, get them on here, and then I will be right back. I can tell this is going to be very time consuming. Okay, be right back. Okay, so this is all the colors on white. Flame 1, Flame 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm looking for blue, and I'm looking for kind of a warm reddish hue. So if you look at this one, it's got a bluish hue, and this one is more warm reddish. That one's too gold, that one's just too pinky, and that one's too champagne, and that's got a teal hue. Now let's look at the Mon Black. That's on a white background. Let's look at them on a black. Let's see if there's a difference. This one, my number 3 decided to go awry on me. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So with a black background, it just becomes more intense. So I still think Flame 3 and Flame 4 are going to be my options. Now, do I think it's going to make a difference if you brush them on? Let's brush them on a mold and see what they look like that way. So Flame 4 and Flame 5. That's mixed in. So let's see what they look like just brushed on. I'm looking for specific results here. So that's the whole reason for the testing. that's number 4. Number 4 looks like it has a blue hue. Maybe I have 3 and 4. Wait, 3 and 4. Not 4 and 5. 3 and 4. Okay, that's 4. This is 3. So that's a little bit different results. I can never get those lids back on. So this is 3 and this is 4. Little different results brushed on. The white background. Guess I'm just going to have to set this on top because now they're and then this is with dark. So that's definitely a big difference. I think 3 and 4 are going to be my colors. All right. I think my mind's made up. So 3 and 4 are the colors. Okay. So let me show you what we're going to do today. Save these so that we can maybe put them on top of the jars. Need to make a new one of this. I think that's too big. But yeah, we'll put them on top of the jars. That way we'll know what they look like. Good idea, Mary. Okay, so are you guys ready to see this? Clean this up first so it's off of my table and I'm not getting it everywhere. Okay, this is my mold. I'm trying to, yeah, this is the way it goes. So this is the sun and this is the moon. And so the reason I wanted a blue hue was for the moon, and then the rest is going to be the sun. Now, that being said, I bet I could use number 3 and number 6 and number 2. In the different places on here to give it more of an effect. And I definitely would use the number 6 on her face. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be cool. I wanted to see if her eye is going to be big enough for an 8mm eye. I'm just testing. So afterwards. Oh, perfect. we can put an eye in afterwards. Okay. All right, so I'm going to brush on colors. It's going to take a while. So I'll start off with the moon, and then I'll put you guys on pause, and then I'll finish the rest of it. So the moon is going to be in 4. Okay, there's Mr. Moon. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on pause, and I will get the rest of this brushed, and I will come back and we'll get some resin poured. I have no clue how much this one's going to take. All right, be back in a little while. Okay guys, wowza, good thing I put you on pause for that. That took over an hour to get this thing brushed and cleaned up, because I had to clean up in between every color. So I ended up using every color except for number 6, I think. Yeah, no, number 5. The one with the teal shift. I used every color but number 5. So, and I'm going to leave her eye with nothing on it because I want it to be black. Okay guys, I am using my Let's Resin automatic mixer, and I mixed up 20 ounces, and I am using, instead of Let's Resin, I am using my Resiners resin, because I have the most of that resin. So we're going to give that one a shot. And then for my color, I'm going to use the Let's Resin new black epoxy resin. So I'm going to give this a couple of turns in there, and then I'm going to mix the black epoxy paste in there, pigment paste. All right, let's go ahead and start pouring this. See how far we get with 20 ounces. All right, I'm gonna have to mix up about 5 more ounces and get that poured in there. And you don't need to see me do that, obviously. You know. Let's spritz this with alcohol. And then, no clue how long this is going to take to cure, but I will be back on demold of this thing. I think everything looks pretty level. Yep. All right, I'll finish pouring it and we'll be back on demold. All right guys, see you then. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. Oh boy, you guys. If anyone has this mold, I do have to warn you in advance that you cannot fill this mold all the way to the top. The reason for that is these little guys right here. They're not the same height, or they're, I don't know how to explain it. They don't have anything under them to support them, and like all of these do. And so therefore they sit down a little bit. And so when I filled this up, let me tell you guys, all of the black resin went running out of these little things right here. Thank God Caitlin was here, because she helped me. So that's why this mold is a mess. And look at the back. It's just craziness, because resin was running all over the floor, all over the counter. It was just crazy. So what I ended up doing is, if you have any of these little jars right here that come with the little glitter in them, they fit under there just perfect. Had I known that, I would have used them, but they fit right under there perfectly. So just an FYI. So I've got a lot of cleanup on this mold for sure. So I think it's ready to come out of the mold. Yeah, I think it is. It is. It is. So I'm going to go around and just undo all of these from here. It might still be just a tad bendy around these, because they're not as thick as the center. Let me tell you guys, I used a lot of resin in this. I didn't think it would take that much resin, but it does take a lot. I think I ended up pouring, let me calculate it in my head here, 20, I think it ended up taking 40 ounces of resin to fill this, which is way more than I thought it was going to take. It doesn't look that deep, but it is. Okay. Let's see what's going to be the best technique here to get this out. I think I'm going to have to lay it down. Okay. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Everything came out too. Wow, look at that. Got to clean up around the edges, of course. Look, and he did turn out blue. I love it. Okay, we're going to give her an eye. And then we have that one. God, I can't decide. I think I like that one. That one's really unique too because it actually looks like a sun in her eye. All right, we're going with this one. Gosh. Oh, goodness. All right. We're just going to put some... Actually, I think I'm going to glue it in. Oops. Okay. There's her eye. She's just got such pretty features. What do you guys think about giving her some rhinestones above her eye in a... I was thinking yellow or... hard to do this when you can't glue them down. You know what I'm saying? So when you're just trying to do a trial run, because you just touch them once and they go flying. So that's what it would look like, but then we would take it all the way down to there. I think it's pretty. I think I'm going to do it. But I'm going to put you guys on a pause while I do it. Because I know you'll get bored. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Haha, look what I did. Went around her lips with like a champagne color. Got her eye in, and then I gave him a little bling on his eyelid. So, yeah. And then off camera, I will get all of these filled in with a little bit of UV resin so that they are a little sparkly. And I am going to take a black pen and make this line around her eye a little more pronounced. Not quite sure what else I really need to do because I think it's just absolutely stunning. But if I do think of something else, I will get it done, and then when I take pictures, you'll see the changes at the end of the video. Tell me what you guys think. Put your comments and tell me what you think or what you would do or what you would, excuse me, what you would change. And of course, hit that like button, turn your notifications on for sure, and if you haven't already, subscribe. It's free, free, and we will see you on the next video, y'all. Just so pretty. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. You can see all the color changes when you turn it in the light. Just love it. Just love it. Alright guys, see you on the next video. Bye y'all. Have a great evening.